Hello, welcome! I'm Rhett, Captain of the Custodians, and we're here with another death battle. This is Hercules versus Sun Wukong. The original Superman versus Goku. This is one of the more interesting death battles, I think. You know, it's not, Hercules from Marvel or Hercules from the Disney movie or, Sun Wukong from, I don't know. I don't really know what other things he's shown up in, which makes me really wonder. I know, about as much as the layman does about Hercules. He's the guy that put the Glad in Gladiator. Nemean Lion, Tesla Hydra, held up the sky. That's gonna be a big thing, especially what they quantify the sky to be. Because sometimes it's like he held up heaven, he held up the sky. That's some big stuff right there. But of course, there could easily be stories for both that I haven't heard, where it's like, oh yeah, Hercules, he punched the universe and it shook. And then there's Sun Wukong, who's probably like, what I know about Sun Wukong is I saw this short where it's like, oh yeah, Sun Wukong got immortality like 8 times. He's like 9 times immortal. And so I'm sure it's like, oh yeah, Sun Wukong achieved Nirvana and became super god and, ruler of the cosmos. But, I really have no idea who could win this. And I really want to get into it. I'm very, very interested in this death battle. But let's get started. Before we do, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on our social medias at the top of the description, like Twitter and Twitch. I stream every Friday and Sunday on Twitch. At around 7 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Though this Sunday I will be streaming at noon, as I will be reading literally as much One Piece as I can. That's right, we're starting One Piece. You also should support us on Patreon to get a shout during the video. Boom, right there. Look at all those sexy, super awesome, mega patron supporters. As well as access to Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, and full-length early reactions. With all out of the way, let's get started. This is Hercules versus Sun Wukong, the death battle. Better hell. Hey! You should go support and watch the original video. I'm not gonna play their Better Help ad, but you should go and watch the original video. Obviously, you probably have at this point in time. No way you're coming to my channel first. Though if you are, I really appreciate it. Though if you did, go watch the original video, okay? Do it. They put a lot of effort into this stuff. A lot. So you should go watch the original video. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow.
Hercules, the god of strength.
Mm-hmm.
Wukong,
A monkey.
Myth has many heroes, but few overcome their past to become legendary.
Yeah, I can't think of a more known mythological hero than Hercules. Maybe like Achilles? Maybe?
He's the man, the myth, the legend. He's Hercules.
Stories of Hercules exist in many iterations, but we'll examine the earliest known accounts.
I mean, like,
of Heracles.
Disney Zero to Hero, just the classic Greek myth. And like most ancient Greek stories, it began with Zeus being a total creep.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, like, Hercules is literally so well known, like, we use the term Herculean to describe something or someone of great strength or a great feat.
But Hera was pretty pissed Zeus had cheated on her yet again.
Happens a lot.
Alcaeus' human parents renamed him in her honor. Yep, Heracles means glory to Hera. Too bad she had already made up her mind.
What is that?
That kid was gonna pay.
I watched Blood of Olympus.
So the goddess of heroes.
It's alright.
Was frankly insane. Athena tricked Hera into nursing.
Never eating one of those candy bars again.
With his god.
You think if Hera's titty milk could create incredibly powerful beings, that most of the gods would just take a sip. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're all related anyway, and they all fuck anyways.
So much more. Struggled in the arts.
He even had a fit and accidentally killed his music teacher.
Little did Heracles know.
I've been there.
Sign of the tragedy to come. His path to redemption.
Delphi? Shit, I've always read it as Delphine. Fuck, Percy Jackson led me astray.
The guy was a D-bag, but Herc did.
No, they're wrong.
And through his struggles, built a killer arsenal.
For his first labor, he was tasked with slaying a lion whose hide could not be pierced by any blade.
Yeah, the indestructible Nemean Lion.
Death with his bare hands, and took the belt as armor for himself.
What a dope armor set.
So Herc
Hercules is cool, man.
For later use, like when he used them to take out centaurs.
I guess the only other one that may be as famous is, like, Beowulf?
But in some versions, Heracles was so fed up with the desert heat, he fired an arrow at the sun, the physical embodiment of the god Helios.
I guess that's one way to cool off.
Hey, son, eat shit!
To reach the sun, his arrow would have to fly 90 times faster than light. The maximum draw weight of a typical recurve bow is about 40 pounds,
Okay.
shooting an arrow 300 feet per second. Shooting one faster than light would require strength incomprehensible to mortals such as us.
Anyway, Hurt completed his labors.
We're gonna be getting a lot of those, huh?
Loser and axed 2 of them for cheating. Because Hurt was a lot more clever than he expected.
Heracles received 2 more tasks, one of which required he retrieve the golden apples of Hesperides, which ironically originally belonged to Hera. As part of his plan, Heracles would temporarily take on the role of the Titan Atlas, as
Here we go. Yep, the big one.
Sounds exhausting.
everything was boundless.
So,
Heracles held up the weight of conceptual infinity.
Luckily, Herc's got one hell of a drive to persevere.
so that's big.
Putting on a shirt covered in that Hydra blood, and it totally screwed him up. What a BS way to go.
Yet also a
that really the ending?
contest of power could not defeat him. Racked with unbearable pain and burning at a pyre, Heracles called to the deities who had watched his story unfold.
I'm really liking this death battle already.
Returned to ash, Heracles ascended to Mount Olympus.
Where he was welcomed as the god of strength. Even Hera liked
Like they had a choice. It sounds like Hercules would have just thrown hands with everybody until he got it.
Day, all the world was left in awe of the legend of Heracles.
I like that. I like that intro.
There once was a
No
mighty
ad.
monkey warrior, born of a mystic stone from the energy of the sun. And
Goku!
upon birth, he graciously bowed to the cardinal directions and
shot lasers from his eyes. Strapped
He's an X-Man!
a doozy.
this monkey soon befriended a band of other primates and rather narcissistically named himself their handsome monkey king.
But after
He's
a few
1,100
centuries
years
of
old.
monkeying about, he got a taste of the dreaded midlife crisis.
4 feet tall.
The
Wow.
king was fierce
Kind of a
and
manlet.
brave, yet he feared death. So he ventured to new lands in search of immortality.
Turns out
He went west.
fell out of it.
Training under the Taoist master Puti, he earned his first method of immortality and a new name. He would be the Monkey Awakened to the Void, spoken as Sun Wukong.
That's a pretty badass name. Okay. Monkey awoken to the void.
Clones heal from fatal wounds like decapitation.
He's got the flying nimbus and shadow clone?
A bird, some vapor, a pitchfork, even an incredible fighting temple.
With his famous
Okay, he's got some hacks, or at least he's got more abilities.
high speed. At first, a single somersault could carry him 108,000 li. Li being a traditional Chinese unit equal to about 500 meters, making one somersault move 54,000 kilometers per second.
God damn!
To circle the entire Earth in one leap.
And he'd only get faster from there. Monkey would do whatever it took to
I'm gonna do a front flip. Bomb!
When fighting a worthless rod to the Dragon King was
I can't read that. My capture thing is out in the way.
weighing nearly 8 tons, the Rui Jinggu Bang can change size at his whim.
The power pole!
Size of a needle or grow
Man, I
large
think these guys are
enough
ripping off Dragon
the
Ball.
same heavens that got pretty mad with Sun after he crossed his name out of the Ledger of Death, making himself double immortal.
Woo! We got it too.
more mad when he demanded to be formally acknowledged as the great sage equal to heaven.
Okay, we've got a headstrong goofball who quickly masters new powers and wants a fancy title.
Yep.
This is just shown in anime.
Yep.
Now, the Monkey King may,
Beneath all
Ooh.
his engines, what's
Ah, hate when that happens, don't you?
even with all the shenanigans,
God,
the
let me be an Archangel. Sorry, stable boy.
by making him the
Peach and
How much does it stack?
He knew he was in serious trouble, so naturally, he prepared for war.
Wow, that escalated quickly. What are they gonna do?
Hey, when you eat the sacred peaches, there's not many steps left till war.
He battled all their best fighters and even matched Erlong Shen blow for blow in an epic battle of transformations. He's that guy with the third.
A fish!
Heaven's greatest holy warrior. Yet no matter Erlong's form, Wukong always had a counter. Until Lao Zi threw in a convenient plot MacGuffin that captured the monkey. But even with Wukong in chains, Heaven had a problem.
He just wouldn't die. Lightning, fire, Even Lao-Zi's de-immortalizing furnace just made the monkey stronger.
Now, Wukong is not invincible. He has been hurt by the scorpion demoness's poison, which could even harm the Buddha, an awakened divine being liberated from the cycle of life and death entirely. Now tell me, how painful is that?
Pain is all in the mind, and I am absent of mind. Oh God! Oh no, I was wrong. It's bad. It's really bad.
So it seems like both these guys just have a little bit of trouble with poison.
But even after all that,
Maybe it's because, like, you know, they're big, brawny, strong, and it's like poison is like an antithesis of that. It's like a weak, backstabbing way.
He could have the Jade Emperor's throne for himself.
having no impulse control, the monkey agreed, and in an instant,
Like the background music a lot.
edge of heaven.
But he had already lost. Because Buddha achieved nirvana, transcended the world, literally holding all of existence. So even at the edge of the universe, Wukong technically never left his hand.
For his rebellion, Sun was put in timeout, sealed under a mountain for 500 years.
Okay.
And son Wukong would find a chance at redemption. In his case, he
Yeah.
was tasked with escorting and protecting a monk, Tan Song Zong.
Yeah.
On a journey
Tripitaka.
west.
I watched the
The trip was a tough one. and
a video on this,
more
yes.
than once. But through it all, he always returned to shine as the group's powerhouse, saving Tripitaka's life many, many times. Seriously, this guy
Prince
could not
Iron
stay out
Fan,
trouble.
Demon King of
Like
Confusion,
Wizard of
Immortal
Light.
Ryui.
Wukong has cracked apart mountains, slayed hundreds of monsters, and survived the yellow wind demon storm that could destroy the universe. As in heaven, earth, the 18 layers of hell.
Okay, I was gonna say we need something a little bigger.
But let's answer the real question. Can he
Beat Goku.
Maybe. During his journey, Wukong performed possibly his most legendary feat, holding up Mount Sumeru, which, in traditional Mahayana Buddhism, is a mountain supporting the infinite cosmic sky.
Okay, well here we go.
Hauled it around on one shoulder. Just one. Because on his other shoulder was a whole other mountain.
After 14 years of travel, the journey was complete. and
So I wonder if this will end in a draw, or if...
truly great deed. For this, he was given his long-awaited place among the heavens.
As the victorious fighting Buddha. Now that's gotta be an anime.
After so much time as a rebel, an outcast, and a truly unstoppable warrior, Sun Wukong had, at last, found his home. This episode...
Because they both have a universal feat. Or infinite. They're both infinite. So I might go with Sun Wukong. Just because he has, like, a little bit more shit to him. Like, more... It seemed like both of their, like, highlighted weaknesses, at least, were poison. Or at least a super poison that fucks around everything. But neither of them really can utilize... Well, I guess Hercules has the poisoned arrows. But I don't know if that would be enough. But it might end in a draw. But if I had to choose just one, I think I might have to go with Sun Wukong. I personally, I think I want Hercules to win just because, you know, I grew up with Hercules. Like, he's cool. He's Hercules, goddammit! But I think I might have to go with Sun Wukong. Alright, but let's get into this. I want more time. Please go watch the original video if you haven't. If you just skipped ahead to this part, go watch the original video.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
They both achieved godhood. They both have like a... Oh, this is kind of neat.
Our tale begins atop a great mountain where the mighty Hercules sought a gift from the gods.
Oh there! Huh? I'm in need of that apple. Relinquish it.
Sorry, I'm supposed to find my master some vegetarian food.
You'll find it elsewhere.
But Hercules was not so easily fooled.
I like the storytelling format of this. I like it a lot. Oh, and that! Oh, I like that!
True, but he not so easily overwhelmed the god of strength.
This is... I really like this fight a lot!
I am
hitting the rest of the fucking scroll. Yeah, it's not surprising that he'd be able to dodge the light speed arrows. Oh, Kagebuna no Jutsu! Okay. This is a really cool fight. Oh yeah, any living thing can... Alright, lift the mountain up and throw it.
The Monkey King fell into a strange forest, in awe at such a wondrous fight. But should he mistake his fear, he might lose his head.
I haven't had such fun since I fought all of heaven. Change!
What?
Hold me, the immortal Monkey King!
Multiple heads. Of course.
Watch this!
Maybe Wukong will just wear him down. This is a really good fight.
You've had your fun, beast, but I've had enough!
In heavens above, the gods witnessed their earthbound selves, and so joined in battle.
Holy shit, really?
Strength mustered the hearts of Olympus, while the great sage harnessed power equal to heaven. Thus, the Monkey King emerged victorious!
Wow, would you look at that? I struck him so hard he was reduced to nothingness.
With a formidable foe slain, stricken against the mountain's breast, so ends our great tale of East and West.
Pretty cool.
KO! Talk about a Herculean matchup!
Heracles was among
That was
the
a great
heroes of
fight.
myth, but the great sage equal to heaven held many more advantages.
You'd think Sun might not measure up to the god of strength, you know.
They should be equal.
Totally could. Remember, he carried Sumeru on his back, the mountain holding up the infinite celestial sky, like how Heracles held up the infinite celestial sphere.
As befitting heroes of myth, they were on par in that they were both incomprehensibly strong. However, Wukong's healing abilities meant he could bounce back from Heracles' deadliest blows, whereas Heracles did not have a similar option.
But
Okay.
Heracles did have one way of putting the Monkey King down. His arrows dipped in Hydra poison.
The Hydra poison threatened even the gods of Olympus, similar to the Scorpion Sting. Whether or not it would be fatal is questionable, but it could have incapacitated Wukong, similar to how it affected Heracles himself.
But that is one very specific win condition, and we're looking at this with every possible option in mind.
Okay, so he had a chance.
Transformations, and numerous other spells, Wukong's arsenal was far more versatile.
Like, there was nothing stopping him from making thousands of clones of himself and just sitting back while they beat up Herc for him. Unsportsmanlike? Sure. In character? Absolutely.
Even then, those arrows would have to actually strike Wukong, which would be
So
extremely
here's the speed feat.
Yes, in some depictions, Heracles could potentially shoot the son of Helios, his arrows flying 90 times the speed of light. However, in his contest with the Buddha, Wukong leapt to the edge of the universe in a single second. To do so, he had to be moving over 1.4 quintillion
Scale him to Thor!
Making him way faster than Herc could ever hope to be.
Heracles held might of mythic proportions, but barring a lucky shot, Sun Wukong's versatile magic, similar strength, and absolutely absurd speed overcame this foe. Fitting for heaven's equal.
When fighting
Okay.
Sun Wukong, Heracles missed his chance.
The winner is the Monkey King, Sun Wukong.
So Goku finally beat Superman. That's one of my favorite battles yet.
To become a Death Battle member.
That was really fucking good.
Live chats, live streams, and way more.
Alright, who's next? Boba Fett. Ah, okay. Fun fact, I fucking adore Boba Fett. I hate the goddamn show. The show's a piece of fucking shit. It's a horrible, awful show. But I love the character. And I just got done watching Predator, like, 2 days ago, and it's way better than I remembered. Like, it's not, like, amazing, but it's pretty damn good. Really solid movie. And so having Boba Fett versus the Predator, that's a fight I'm really into. But man, I gotta say, the battle, I really liked it. I liked how they utilized, like, they could break through the scroll and shit. I liked the narrator. I liked the animation. I think it was really cool. Don't really know how... They don't really explain how Sun Wukong's, godly form beats Hercules's. They didn't really go into that. Like, they explained why, like, they're mortal forms, considering Sun Wukong is, like, 100 billion times immortal. They're non-deity forms. They were basically equal in physical stats, except for Hercules didn't really have a good speed feat. Sun Wukong did. But it was Sun Wukong's many more abilities that let him get the win. But what about their deity forms? I mean, obviously that was just really a cool visual, and I think they were more focused on the other the more mythological versions of themselves, the ones that we hear about in the stories. But they both did attain, like, true godhood. So I'm curious how maybe it was in a blob. There's a little capture thing that shows how long I've been recording, and it's right in the way of some of the lines, and I can't move it. Yeah, can't move it. So yeah, maybe they explained it there, and I just didn't get to read it. That's got to be one of my favorite death battles. I thought that was really good. And I can't wait for the next one, Boba Fett versus Predator. That's gonna be cool. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Again, last time, go make sure you watch the original video. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.